and your failure to listen and reason with the man of God that has come to free us as a people. See, and I'm telling you about a man that I know, not that I've heard of. I didn't know of the scriptures in the book. I didn't. But I watched the man work, and as I watched the man work, I looked at his action and read the words, and I say, man, that's that man. That's that man. I'm not telling you what I think because of a book. I'm telling you of a life of a man that I've come to witness. And I tell you, family, I tell you, thank you. All praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to Allah. But I tell you, I watched this man out of his love for you. When you're talking about the man died daily, I watched it. I witnessed this. I witnessed this. But I tell you, family, I tell you, you don't have to accept it. But I tell you, you will come face to face with it. I tell you, this man has not lied to us. I tell you that the reality of God is real. I'm telling you, you know, and believe me, believe me. I'm not just saying this because I follow the man. I'm not saying this because I'm in the ranks. I'm telling you of a heart that I've witnessed. And as Ray Charles said, Mama didn't raise a fool. You know, I'm not blind to the reality of what I see. And I know that there's a way out for us as a people. I know God has prepared a way. That I know. But I know that the only way that you can take advantage of it is you have to participate. There's nothing that's going to change for us as a people unless we get up and change it. You can plead with these people. They don't have your heart. They don't have the mind that you have. You're pleading with Satan himself, and you trying to give them the heart of God when these people that you're dealing with don't have your heart. And you want to believe that we're all the same. You want to believe that because in your heart, that's the type of being you are. But God has come. God has given us the knowledge of the people that we're dealing with. He's given us the knowledge of ourselves. And he said they can have a way out. They have a way out. But they're not you. They don't have your heart. And that's why they continue to heap upon you what they heap upon you. But God has given you a way. God has given us the way to deal with them where they're ineffective. But he tells us that it is our righteousness that will sustain us. You cannot get away from these people living the life of a freak. They'll trap you with it every time. You cannot get away from these people being a thief. They will trap you with it every time. You cannot get away from this people doing wrong. The only thing and the only way out for us is righteousness. Righteousness. And that's what he's offering. That's what he's offering. That's what he's offering. He's offering us righteousness. And you can play with it. You can play with it. You can play with it. You can run around. You can continue in your wickedness if you will. That's yours to do. God gives us all free will to choose. We all have that. There's no one that can impose upon you their will unless you accept it. But you have the right to choose how you choose to live. But I'm telling you that the way of God is our way. And I'm telling you that none of us are perfect and that we all have sinned and we all have fallen short. But through this man and through this way, we can all be saved. We all can be made whole. We all can live, and we can live in peace. We can live in perfect peace. But know that it will not happen unless we participate. Know that it will not happen unless you accept it and say, here am I, I'll go. I never thought that I would come before the people. I never thought that. I never thought that I would speak to you. But I'm compelled by my heart and what I've seen him do. So I'm thrust to the forefront. So I'm not one that studied the scriptures like some of them. I can't quote it. But I can tell you of the man's life and what he has done. I can tell you of his efforts and what he put forth to save you. I can tell you that. I can tell you about the nights and the days. I can tell you about when he's in the hospital on his deathbed, fighting in his mind and heart to come to see the people. And he's dying on the bed, but he's thinking of you. And anyone that can bear witness would have to bear witness to that. The doctors would have to tell you. When that man was in that bed dying, he was saying, I got to get to my people who are dying. This man is going in for a 14-hour operation. You know? Man in the hospital. And I say it like this. He puts his heart before the world. He puts his heart before the world. He don't have any secrets. You're talking about he took this money. He doesn't have any secrets. He put his heart before the world. He tells you every intimate aspect of his life. He talks about his family. He talks about his health. And just recently he talked about the heart. He had a heart attack. But even in having a heart attack, he was trying to get to serve you. Trying to get to Tuskegee. Man in the bed fighting with the doctor. Fighting with his family. To come to put in place a safety net for us. A safety net for us. I'm outside of his room while I hear him. I don't give a damn what none of you think. I'm going down there with my people. I don't want to hear nothing about dying when my people are dying. If I die, so what? I hear this. I hear the man on the bed. I'm not telling you something that I made up. I'm not telling you something that I made up. And I tell you, dear family, I tell you. See, I've witnessed him. I've witnessed